I'm going to lie down and find a comfortable position. You might be more comfortable with your legs long, and that's fine. You can start like that. I'm going to spend just 30 seconds. I want you just to notice where your body feels when you're lying down, where you feel your body when you're lying down. How do you feel? So take some big full breaths right here. Can you breathe into the ground? Can you imagine breathing into your ribs, filling into the back of your body and exhaling? I promise you're doing it right, because you're probably thinking right now, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I promise you're doing this right if you're breathing and you're exhaling fully. So just breathe fully and exhale, empty out all the air. Keep doing this, and I'm going to count to about 30. And while I'm counting, I want you to notice where your body touches the mat. You can start with your heels and scan up to the backs of your legs and your hips. You might notice that one shoulder lifts a little off the mat than the other. You might notice that one leg feels longer or heavier. You might notice that one shoulder feels higher, or that some ribs lift off the mat and others press down onto the mat. You're normal, I promise. All of our bodies are asymmetrical in some degree, and noticing where we connect to the earth helps us pay attention to our breath and really appreciate our bodies. They're there for us in all situations. So I want you to bend your knees now. We're going to call this the bent knee or the hook lying position. And we're going to do a few breaths that intentionally move our bones. So as you inhale fully, as you exhale, I want you to sink your belly button down and imagine you're pressing it into the mat. Like if you had a marble, you're rolling that marble down and under your ribs. And then as you inhale, you're lifting it back up and it's rolling down between your legs. And then you'll exhale, roll that marble. And notice you can do this with your breath. Now you don't have to think about inhaling and exhaling. If you just think about exhaling, your body's going to take care of the inhale. You don't really have to tell yourself to inhale. So why don't you just focus on the exhale? And when you exhale, you flatten all the bones against the ground. Exhale. Do this a few more times. And now find what feels like a normal position for you to lie in on the ground. We're going to start the basics of the hundreds right here with your legs bent, feet on the ground, your hips are heavy, your arms are straight, and your head is down. And in the Pilates 100, it's breathing and moving your arms. And that's all you have to think about right now. You're going to breathe in for 5 counts, and you're going to exhale for 5 counts. Like I said, if you just focus on the exhale, the breathing in will take care of itself. So if you only focus on exhaling for 5 counts, that's totally fine. That absolutely works. Now, in order to count yourself, you're going to move your arms. So we move our arms up and down 5 times. It looks something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's your Pilates arm movement for the 100. And then we get to 100, by inhaling for 5 counts, exhaling for 5 counts, and doing that 10 times. So let's start with 50. And we'll start with the inhale and we start breathing our arms up. Actually, you know what? Let's start with exhale because that way we focus on the exhale. Changed my mind. As you exhale, start pulsing your arms, and now inhale for 5. And exhale. Inhale for 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're on your own breath, on your own count right now, that's totally fine. You are doing it right. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. And that is the warm-up for all the mat exercises in Pilates. We can even do it on Pilates equipment as well. So when we're doing the 100, we're really focusing on expanding our ribs, breathing into all the muscles, and then exhaling all the air out of our bodies, using all the muscles we can to close, to get the air out. And the arms just make it a little harder, like they challenge our stability. So when we move our arms, things start to bounce around a little bit. So we want to stay stable, and so the arms provide that challenge. And that was the magic, the idea of this exercise, to challenge the stability of the spine while breathing deeply. Now that you have the basics of the 100, we're going to do 100 together, and we're going to leave our head down, and this will be your lesson for the day. And your Pilates. 5 minutes of Pilates matters. So here we go. Let's start with that exhale. And moving the arms. And you'll inhale. And exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're halfway done. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 20 more. Inhale. And exhale, get all that air out. Last one. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale all that air out. Reach long with your fingers. And relax. Reach up overhead. Stretch the body long. And roll yourself up to seated. And there is your most fundamental Pilates exercise, the Pilates 100. And join me for another 5 minutes of Pilates, and we'll add on to that and show you how you can get stronger. Give me 100 times, you'll be stronger. Thank you.